here. I'm here.
I ordered a cover for that tent, but it's not going to be here till next week, which does me no good.
Why, you need it this week?
Saturday, I was hoping to have it, but
What, Flagler College or something?
yeah. Softball season opens Saturday. No call, huh? And even in JV, I would have called that.
I don't know.
I gotta find that shirt because that's the shirt I'm planning to wear Saturday. Because Emma Wood, who was on that team, is playing against Flagler, and a personal milestone for me. The first time I've broadcasted a player in high school and college.
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
So no luck on the rosters?
No, he doesn't. He said he doesn't have a printer in here.
Guess you
I'm
gotta go
looking
by Max Preps?
I'll send you the roster because his isn't on Max Preps. Hold on, I'll send it to you right now.
I think I'll be fine with the Pirates.
I'm so mad at myself that it's just been a super hectic week at work. Nothing like bad or crazy, just like constant. Flagler College last night, they were down 3 points with 2.5 seconds left. They had an inbound to the back line. So it's just like high school. You can't advance it on the timeout, right? Player went to throw the inbounds and it hit the ceiling. I said to Michael, I'll take things that would never happen in the Anderson gym for 500.
Out of bounds, I guess, right?
Yeah, it's a turnover, yeah. I said, you have to punch it to hit the ceiling.
Oh, yeah.
I texted Forrest after the game last week. I said, you should see if Alex Davis can play quarterback for you. Because there was 2 outlet passes where he went across the court and hit him in stride off a bounce.
I actually found a good running back for him, which is, what's his name, the European name? Yeah, Lois. Lois is a very good wrestler.
Oh, really?
She thinks Lovitt should play running back. I think he's too small.
I really think Lois has very, good potential.
He's like this tall, though.
Yeah.
But St. Augustine had a running back who, they listed him at 5'4", but I can tell you this.
Well, sometimes it's good for the running back
I
to be small.
was way taller than him. This kid was named Torrin Johnson. When I say kid, he's like 35 now. But they listed him at 5'4". I said, there's no way he's 5'4". How do you know? I said because he only comes up to here on me and I'm 5'5".
Makes sense. look so tiny, except 55.
Yeah.
I think number 55 does my taxes.
Yeah. Something else I gotta do this weekend. That was nice play. Finish though.
A little razzle
That's
dazzle.
that's a pretty strong JV move.
Close to happy with number 5. Oh, they're still in it.
Yeah, they've been outscored 11-6 in the quarter.
So you had, you were going to send me off where you did.
Yep.
This is Mandarin.
Yeah.
What are they? The
Mustangs.
Mustangs?
Yep.
I played football for the Mustangs.
So did Carson Beck.
Whoa.
He went to Mandarin.
He did?
Yep.
But you're not a big Carson Beck fan.
I am not. This 5 is a baller. That's some good coaching by Travis there.
What do you do?
This made a nice little layup off the window.
Wow. We did number 5?
Yeah,
Wow.
some good coaching.
Can you help me to try to make it tighter
He's in there pretty good.
and also that one number 3?
quick run. They're right back in it.
Yeah. I thought they were about to get blown out.
Yeah. That was the Flagler game last night. It was really weird. At one point, Flagler was up by 8, then they were down by 11, then they went up by 7, then they were down by 10, and then he got it back to 3 points before he threw it off the set. But it was just like, I know there's games where there's games of runs, but usually those runs aren't 20 points, multiple 20-point swings.
Yeah. I saw that they beat a decent team the day after they lost to Matanzas.
I was talking about Flagler College, but yeah, FPC. We'll see.
It's going to be interesting to see tonight because this Mandarin team's really good, huh?
Yeah.
See if that zone has any effect on what they do. I don't think Matanzas has really played much since FPC. Right?
No, I don't think. I think he played one game. Um,
When you the Ship in Palm Coast, Florida. It is Flagler County High School basketball, our final broadcast of the year for the sport of basketball, winter sports. We are pumped up tonight. The red hot Matanzas Pirates, the Mandarin Mustangs, one of the better teams in the area at 18-5. The Pirates are 12-8, but they've won 10 of 11.
Ladies and gentlemen,
and we are set to honor America and get the night started here from the Ship.
Special
Stand by.
special guest PA announcer tonight, Pirate head coach Matt Forrest.
Yeah, stand by.
if you are able, would you please stand and remove your caps for the playing of tonight's national anthem?
All right, so I guess it's Rich Carroll, Mike Licio, and Coach Forrest with you on a Thursday night here. Thursday Night Hoops. Coach Forrest on the PA for this game. And this game, Mike, is a very exciting one to end the season with.
Mandarin 18-5, a Class 6A team that seems to be well on their way to the playoffs this year out of the southwest corner of Jacksonville.
We are going to introduce the starter.
You hear Matt Forrest getting ready to introduce the starters. The Pirates come in having won 10 of 11 in big part thanks to Big Alex Davis, who is averaging 20 points and 15 rebounds a game.
Leading scorer in the area.
Also, though, the play of Nate Perry, who has really had a strong finish to his season and a big reason why the Pirates have won 10 out of 11.
Jaden McCoy has picked it up here toward the end of the season. Some big threes.
You see they introduced number 21, Bryson Wright, for Mandarin. B-Fi, as he's known online. B-Fi, fellow Murray Middle School alum.
Nice.
In fact, Bryson's dad still works at St. Augustine High School. Shout out to my friend Colby.
You hear the start.
When you meditate, sometimes you can hear the voice of the sea.
This is the voice of the sea.
There it is.
If you're ever injured in
We're back. I hit the commercial by accident. We'll get to the commercials, I promise.
So I don't know if it went out there or not, but Alex Davis did attend the JU basketball game last night. Jacksonville University looking at the big man in the middle for the Pirates. You see Ladarian Baker out there averaging a double-double, 10 points and 11 rebounds on the year. And he'll start with Jezariah McCoy and CG Curtis Giles starting for the Pirates.
It's a great game where you kind of test yourself. How good are we? We're 10 out of our last 11. We beat FPC in the Battle for Belterre rather convincingly. Let's see how they do against the Mandarin Mustangs.
And the Mustangs inbound to start. Pirates going with they'll go between a 2-3 zone and a box and one, where they have 4 players in zone and 1 guy. I think everybody just realized they were going the wrong way.
Wow, and they missed a layup, so that we got that on film. I've never seen that happen before.
Well, it's been a start.
It would have been great if they scored from Matanzas there.
Nate Perry for 3, and he knocks it down. And the Pirates are on the board first. And that's Kivo Herring up top, swinging it around. Baseline now to Landry Johnson. Driving the lane and losing the ball that time was Deshaun Washington.
Yeah, just lost the handle there. Pirates take over with an early 3-0 lead.
And now McCoy brings it across the timeline.
He's done a good job handling the ball, taking some of the pressure off of Nathaniel Perry.
It's taken the other way this time by Weish, but stolen back. And now going the other way is Giles. Looking down low. And Wright knocks it away from Davis.
Yeah, good job by Wright making it difficult.
And Davis, you see him there, his hands stay busy. 90 seconds gone by. Pirates lead 3-0 as Herring takes it up top. Back to Wright. This time to Washington. Herring back to Washington. Wright stripped by Giles, going the other way. And Curtis Giles is blocked. Last touch by the Mustangs.
Yeah, Mustangs a little slow getting into their offense, falling asleep there a little bit. Giles able to come across, steal the ball away, and start a fast break.
So with 6:02 to go, Perry is going to inbound. Has to hurry. Giles in the corner. Knocks it down.
Three-point basket by Curtis Giles.
Now the Pirates, the Mustangs on the break, and first Pirate basket of the night by Weish.
2 early threes for the Pirates, but they fell asleep on transition defense there.
Jez McCoy gives it off to Perry. 5:39 to go in the quarter.
Mandarin with a little zone of their own here.
Pirates taking their time getting into the offense.
And that three is going to be there.
And Giles is feeling it. Back-to-back threes for Curtis Giles.
That's how you beat the zone. You knock down your threes.
And they left him all kinds of space there.
So early on, the zone backfiring for Mandarin.
Johnson tried to force it inside. Stolen by McCoy. Giles the other way, blocked. Kicks it back out. Jaden McCoy now in the post. Up top to Jez. Giles, one more time. He's got fire! Wow. Giles is red hot. It's 12-2. Herring back up top to Washington. Back to Herring. Wright thought about it. And tries to go cross court, and it's knocked away by McCoy.
It's early, but you're seeing some of the same struggles with this Mandarin team against that Matanzas zone.
4:30 to go. The Mustangs have only made one field goal. 4 threes for the Pirates.
So hard to find a shot against this Matanzas zone.
Kivo Herring with it. Back to Bryson Wright. B-Fi underneath. And finds Weiss underneath for his second basket of the night. 8-point lead as Perry drives. Nice feed to Ladarian Baker off the glass and good.
Absolutely gorgeous. The penetration and the dish from Perry to Baker.
Great court vision there. Now underneath, Weiss keeps finding shots under the basket and keeps making them.
Well, they found a little opening in the zone here now. That's twice in a row, right under the basket.
Halfway through the quarter, Pirates lead by 8. Jez McCoy guarded very closely by Kivo Herring. Back out to Nate Perry. He's going to reset the offense. Guarded by Wright. Double team comes. Giles just throws it up.
That's
might have been ill-advised.
A little bit of a heat check.
Now breaking the other way. Washington underneath, stripped by Baker, and it's off the Pirates in the 3:28 in the first quarter. The Mustangs will inbound on the baseline.
Good job getting back on defense for Baker there, not allowing a third straight easy basket. Right under the rim.
Floater by Weiss, no good. Out off the Mustangs. substitution as Samuel Timmons checks into the game for the Mustangs.
Timmons entering for the Mustangs.
Jez McCoy into the front court to Davis in the high post. Drops it underneath to Ladarian Baker. You let him get that deep, and he's going to get an easy basket.
That's beautiful, patient offense, finding the mismatch underneath. Baker easily scores.
We know how much I love Ladarian Baker. That's Timmons over the Herring. Back to Timmons. Washington now for three. The first Mustang three of the night is off the mark. 2:45 to go. Perry for three. Pirates are 5 for 6 from beyond the arc.
What a start for the Pirates.
And George McLeod is going to take a timeout with 2:35 to go in the first quarter. Back in a moment. This is Flagler County High School basketball on the WNZF Sports Network.
When you meditate, sometimes you can hear the voice of the sea.
This is the voice of the sea.
There it is.
If you're ever injured in an accident, call Wagner the lawyer dude. He's like us, a surfer, and he lives by the beach.
Okay.
And you don't pay unless you win.
What should I do?
Float over to lawyerdude.com or call 833-333-3333.
I hear you.
And if you can, tell him thank you for handling my mom's slip and fall. She's doing great. Office is Volusia.
Back here at the ship, Mike Licio, Rich Carroll, 19-6. The Pirates lead here in the first quarter. Herring, Washington, Wright, Timmons, and Weiss on the floor for the Mustangs. The McCoy brothers join Ladarian Baker, Alex Davis, and Nate Perry for the Pirates. Right underneath, this time it's Timmons. And all four baskets for the Mustangs have been in the paint. It's a 19-8 game.
That was a beautiful look from right that time. That's the hole they found.
Jaden McCoy with a deep three off the mark.
It's a little opening in that Matanzas zone right under the basket. They're looking for it again there.
Little too much mustard on it that time. Pirates 5 for 7 from three-point here in the first quarter.
Talking about cracking the code on that Matanzas zone in the last game, and maybe we're seeing a little bit of that there with those nice finds under the basket for Mandarin.
Pirates came in only shooting 31% from beyond the arc, as that is stolen that time by Wright. Wright plays football too. Talented player. Fires a three off the mark, and Nate Perry comes up with it. Lob, and I think Davis thought it was for him, and I think it was for Baker. Washington the other way, guarded by Perry. Off the glass, no good. Rebounded by Davis. Taking it all the way. Stripped, but Jaden McCoy there to pick it up. 75 seconds to go in the quarter. McKay behind the back, and Weiss knocks it away.
Wow. McCoy looking for something spectacular there.
.109 to go in the quarter. DeMarcus Ganaway Jr. checks in. Perry to inbound. Underneath to Davis. Double team comes and the ball is stolen. Timmons into the front court. Off the glass, reverse. What a shot by Timmons.
Wow, an absolutely spectacular transition basket that time from Timmons.
And Eric Guerrero wants a 30-second timeout of his own. We'll stay right here.
Hectic action back and forth here early on. Matanzas hitting their three-pointers at a clip I'm not sure if we've seen so far this year, but they came out really hot here tonight from beyond the arc.
5 for 7 so far. Curtis Giles with 9, Nate Perry with 6, Ladarian Baker with 4. I'm sure if I had told you Alex Davis was going to be scoreless through the first 7 minutes of the game, you would have thought the Pirates would be in trouble.
I would have been shocked if you told me the score was 19-10. However, you know, the JV team came out here in the fourth quarter of their game before this one, and they were knocking the threes down. So maybe there's something in the air here.
Between the two, they've put up 50 in the last 2 quarters as McCoy brings it up. He's joined by his brother, Perry Baker, and Davis as well. As Nate Perry, backing Timmons down, kicks it out to McCoy. Herring, Weiss, Timmons, Washington on the floor. It's off the mark. Rebounded by Ladarian Baker and put in. 21-10. And that is a 3 off the mark that time, but rebounded by Weiss. Herring pulls up, spins, looking for Weiss in the corner. 5 seconds left. 4 seconds left. A 3 off the mark, and that is going to end the first quarter.
And I just got to say, what a job by Jaden McCoy and Jezariah McCoy on the perimeter in that zone defense. They were so active. They would not let Mandarin get a shot from beyond the arc. That was incredible to watch right there.
And Mandarin shot 0 for 4 from the three-point line.
In the lobby, if you would like to get refreshments or a snack.
Pirates shot 5 for 7. That's the difference in the ballgame so far.
But you talk about the zone, and there's so much responsibility for the two guards up top in the 2-3 zone. And both McCoys, they were everywhere on that possession there. It was just incredibly impressive to watch, and an impressive first quarter for the Matanzas Pirates. They lead 21-10. Thank you so much for joining us on the WNZF Sports Network here tonight for Thursday Night Basketball, our final basketball broadcast of the season. If you have not already, please subscribe to the Flagler Radio YouTube channel. We're trying to get to 1,000 subscribers and show the power of local sports here in Flagler County. We appreciate your support if you have already subscribed.
Giles was 3 for 4 from the three-point line. He was shooting 35% from the field, from the three-point line rather. Pirates shooting 31% as a team coming in.
The Pirates get it started with McCoy up top, looking for Baker. Now they look for the big man down low. Open 3 for McCoy. Off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound finds its way to the Pirates, but stolen away by Ganaway Jr. And here comes Mandarin. Johnson, coast to coast, and he's blocked right at the rim by Alexander Davis.
And they say that's how you got to attack the big man, is you got to go right at him.
Re-entering for the Pirates, number 4, Giles, replacing number 5, McCoy.
It's going to be a 3. No, he thought about it. Did right. Cross court, underneath, blocked away again. Pirates come away with it, and they turn it over. Timmons with the fadeaway, good.
Basket by number 3, Timmons.
Little too strong on the pass by Baker.
So that lead down to 9 now as Perry brings it up for the Pirates. Cross to Ladarian Baker. Going to find Davis down low. Easy layup for the big man. He just had great position.
His first basket of the game, and the Pirate lead is 11.
Wright has it. Ganaway Jr. back to Wright. Trying to find a hole in that zone. Ganaway Jr. for 3. Knocks it down.
3-point basket by Ganaway.
Lead cut to 8.
First three-pointer for the Mustangs tonight.
So Mustangs right back in this game. Up top for Davis. Down low to Baker. Great position. Draws the foul. And he'll get a couple of free throws.
And believe it or not, that is the first foul of the night.
Fouls on Mandarin's number 21, Bryce Wright. That is his first in the quarter. Ladarian Baker.
So Baker will get 2 free throws. Chance to push this lead back up to double digits.
Baker, a 53% free throw shooter.
Oh, he got the shooter's bounce.
Pirates as a team are not a very good free throw shooting team. They've shot just 56% as a team.
He misses the second, so 9-point lead for the Pirates. Johnson over the right, he thought about it again. To his left, finds Timmons, elbow 3, no good. Davis couldn't handle the rebound, and it's laid up and in by Samuel Timmons.
And Timmons has 8 points to lead the Mustangs.
24-17 now. McCoy finds Davis, top of the key. To his left. Tries to bully his way in, draws a foul. So we got a couple of free throws here for Alexander Davis. He's looked better.
So
At the
Bryson
free throw
Wright
line.
picks up 2 quick fouls.
His second of the game. Alex Davis fouls on the
Demarius
floor.
McCray checks in for Mandarin. So no free throws. McCoy corner 3. No good. Mandarin has the rebound. That's Washington up ahead. Conaway Jr. Beautiful find underneath, but it's blocked away by Ladarian Baker. Davis comes away with it. The pass up ahead is tipped out of bounds. No, they say nobody touched it. It's going to be Mandarin ball. So turnover on the break for the Pirates.
7 of Mandarin's 8 field goals have come from underneath the basket, which is surprising when you look at the front line of Davis and Baker.
Timmons has it, tries to find somebody underneath. That's the little hole they found in this zone, where the majority of their baskets have come in this game.
Devo Herring checks back in.
Jezariah McCoy has it. Pirates have a 7-point lead. Now it's Perry. He'll set up the offense. Davis comes out to set up the screen. Perry around it. Now to his right. Down low to Baker. Pops it back out McCoy. Pirates will reset.
Pirates being very patient on offense.
Perry driving, loses it, and he turns it over.
Re-entering for the Mustangs, number 15, Watch, replacing number 22.
Tyon Weiss comes back in. He has 6 points for the Mustangs.
And that's Kevo Herring. He'll get it started here. Over to Johnson. Herring at the foul line. An open 3 for Johnson off the side of the rim. No good. Davis comes away with the rebound.
No
McCoy
stats for the
loses it.
Mustangs.
And good no call there. Davis just went straight up. Nathaniel Perry the other way. Oh, he's got the alley-oop opportunity, but it's tipped away. A beautiful steal from Kevo Herring. Finds his man up the court, coast to coast for the easy fast break layup.
8 points for Weiss.
So Weiss able to cut it to a 5-point lead here.
7-1 run for Mandarin.
So Mandarin right back in this one.
Turning defense to offense.
Baker has it. Giles now to his left. Step back 3. No good. Davis fights for the rebound. Mandarin comes away with it. Another coast to, no good this time. Weiss unable to complete the layup. Down to 3.5 minutes to go here. Pirates maintain a 5-point lead. Davis has it in the post. Now faces, he's double teamed and he loses it. We'll have a jump ball. See where the arrow is pointing, and they say it's Mandarin ball. So Pirates have gone cold here.
Another turnover.
Kevo Herring set up the offense for the Mustangs. Pirates in that 2-3 zone. Johnson now back to Herring. Johnson crossover, the jump shot, good. Beautiful rhythm shot. Lead down to 3.
What a nice look there. Seems like the Mustangs have gotten their feet under him here.
24-21. Davis has it. Baker
Davis
got
will
knocked
shoot
down.
that sometimes.
And he does. And misses almost everything. Got a little bit of the backboard. Herring, foul line jumper, no good. Rebound to the Mustangs. Conaway Jr. back up to Herring. Over to Johnson. Little jumper in the lane, no good. Rebound to the Pirates. Perry slowly the other way now, trying to slow it down.
Don't slow it down too much. Get across that timeline.
And almost throws it away. McCoy able to recover. Now it's Giles, hands off to Perry. The crossover, the spin. Back out to McCoy for the long three. It's good.
That looked good as soon as it left his hand.
Baseline is blocked. I think it was Perry who got it that time.
Pirates up until that point had missed 5 of their last 6 three-pointers. Davis
finds Giles in the corner. Now McCoy, an open three. Bingo! Another three.
An aerial assault from the Pirates.
So lead back up to 9, 30-21. Whenever the Mustangs have tried to go into that zone, the Pirates are beating it with the three-point shot. Active hands from Giles that time to knock it out of bounds.
Re-entering for the Mustangs, number 11, Washington.
Some wholesale changes for the Mustangs.
And number
Roseboro enters for the first time tonight.
Roseboro.
Desariah McCoy back in for the Pirates.
Joins Jaden, Ladarian Baker, and Alex Davis and Nate Perry.
Up top to Weiss. Now that's Roseboro. Oh, and it's almost stolen. They recover, and now it is a turnover.
Look at Ladarian Baker, like he jumps routes on the football team, doing that there to knock it away. Pirates couldn't control though, and the Mustangs will reset.
50 seconds to go here in the first half. Pirates have a 9-point lead. Herring in the corner, back to him. Down low. And another steal, and they get it right back. So Pirates are coming very close to creating another turnover. And again, so active.
Both teams play very well defensively.
And there was Baker again jumping the passing lane, as you said. Tough shot, no good. And they're going to say once again, Mandarin maintains possession.
Pirates on a 6-0 run after a 7-1 Mandarin run to get the lead back to 9.
Oh, he tried to lob, but it went right to Davis. Now fast break opportunity. McCoy lays it up, no good. And Mandarin, they got the rebound. However, Weiss threw it off the back of the backboard. And it'll stay right here with the Pirates with 9 seconds to go in the first half. Davis has it. He's going to take it himself down the lane. Layup, no good. Fight for the rebound. Stays with the Pirates. 4 seconds to go in the half.
Pirates trying to end a really good first half on a strong note.
Oh, nice find to Baker underneath, and he's fouled. So Baker will get a couple of free throws with 2 seconds left in the first half. Pirates have a 9-point lead.
First foul for Weiss, just the 3rd foul called in the entire game.
And it's been a clean, fast-paced first half, in and out on the free throw for Baker.
Baker now 1 for 3 from the line, the only player in the game to attempt a free throw. Misses them both.
And that will do it. That's the end of the first half. The Matanzas Pirates, an impressive first half indeed. They lead the 18-5 Mandarin Mustangs 30-21. And it was fun to watch. We'll be back after these words with stats and more on the WNZF Sports Network.
When you meditate, sometimes you can hear the voice of the sea.
This is the voice of the sea.
There it is.
If you're ever injured in an accident, call Wagner the lawyer dude. He's like us, a surfer, and he lives by the beach.
Okay.
And you don't pay unless you win.
What should I do?
Float over to lawyerdude.com or call 833-333-3333.
I hear you.
And if you can, tell him thank you for handling my mom's slip and fall. She's doing great. Office is Volusia.
It is halftime here at the Ship, and we got a special performance from the Matanzas High School cheerleaders. Let all your friends know we got the cheerleader performance here at halftime. Tune in, subscribe. Mike, it was one heck of a first half there for the Matanzas Pirates, and I think we were both a little surprised. There's Coach Forrest. Give it up one more time for the cheerleaders.
You know, he's a natural. He is the PA voice of the...
Trying to get everybody on their feet here, Coach Forrest. You gotta love the enthusiasm.
So he's the voice of the Matanzas softball team. We have some news here in Fast Pitch County.
Wow.
It goes a lot of F words, but all good F words. Leah Stevens, who threw, I lost count of how many no-hitters she threw last year. I think it was 5. But anyway, as you would expect from somebody who is that talented, she announced her commitment to play softball at the University of Florida.
That's amazing. Oh, candy, thank you. Cheerleaders are handing out. We got it.
Thank
we'll
you.
get it.
I got a bubble gum dum-dum, so I think I won. I think I won.
You did.
you know, I stay winning.
Of course.
But congratulations to Leah. I'll be talking to her next week at the Matanzas Media Day. I've actually covered Florida softball. And I'm a Georgia Bulldog fan, so I'll say this. They were especially gracious there, actually. So Leah is off to a good place. I was actually in Gainesville Friday night.
Wow.
Florida, Georgia Gymnastics.
Yeah, you made the trip down, huh?
Yeah.
Or over, or...
Florida Gymnastics had the highest. Wasn't a great night for Georgia, but Florida had the highest scoring performance of any team in gymnastics this year, so really didn't matter how good Georgia did. They did much better than the basketball team did the next day. I turned that game off. Georgia was down 34 points. I can't believe Georgia hired Mike White, the former Florida coach, after firing Mark Fox for basically doing what Mike White did. But I digress.
I think going back to this game here tonight, I think we were both surprised when you see Matanzas knocking down all those threes in the first quarter and really taking control of this game immediately.
They hit 5 of their first 6 threes, 7 of 13 in the half, which is 54%. They're only a 31% three-point shooting team. And probably the biggest surprise, Alex Davis only has 2 points. And they're leading by 9. So look to see Davis get more involved. And Darian Baker has been excellent. Curtis Giles has 3 threes. Excuse me. But Darian Baker has 7 points. Nate Perry has 6 along with Jaden McCoy for the Mustangs. 8 points from Timmons, 8 points from White. Almost all of the Mustang baskets have come from inside the paint. They are 1 for 7 from the three-point line.
And we're a couple of minutes away here from the second half. Once again, this is our final basketball broadcast of the season. We thank you so much for joining us throughout the winter sports season here. We had a couple of soccer games in there as well. The only thing we're missing is hockey, Mike. You gotta try
It's on the bucket list. I want to do a hockey game. I'm closing in on 400 broadcasts. I think I'm at like 398, but never done a hockey game.
Wow. Do you think you could call a hockey game?
I'd like to try. But no.
Yeah, I'd like to try, but no.
In fact, in just under 48 hours, I'll be going to a different sport. I'll be back for my 8th year as the voice of Flagler softball. And while we're talking about Matanzas softball, I'll be calling the Flagler College Embry-Riddle game, and one of the players on Embry-Riddle is a former Pirate star, Emma Wood. Happy belated birthday to Emma Wood. She had a birthday this week.
How about that?
And Emma plays for Embry-Riddle. Emma Wood will become the first player that I've broadcasted in high school and college.
Wow.
On Saturday. You can watch that on the Peach Belt, the PBC Network /Flagler, pbcnetwork.com/Flagler, shameless plug. Or come down to St. Augustine and hang out with me. Well, not with me. I'll probably shoo you away.
You'll be working.
I'll be working.
Yeah.
I'll be the good-looking guy in the stands with the headset on. Saints are coming off of their first tournament appearance in almost a decade, so looking forward to seeing them. And Embry-Riddle won 30 games last year, so it should be a good game.
All that going on this weekend. And how about the Pirates? So they finished the game here tonight, and I guess what's next? District tournament?
Yes, and they'll finish the season. If they hold on here, they'll finish the season winning 11 of their last 12. I think they're going to need to get Davis more involved in the second half. That goes without saying.
Yeah, they played a great first half here against a team that's 18-5 on the season. And can they do it again? You got to play 2 halves to win. See if the Pirates have it in them tonight.
Giles, Jaden McCoy, Jezariah McCoy, Curtis Giles, Alex Davis, Ladarian Baker, and Nate Perry for the Pirates. As that's into the corner and out of bounds off of Coach Guerrero.
Rare bad pass there for Perry.
Kevo Herring, Bryson Wright, Landrick Johnson, Deshaun Washington, and Tyon Weish for the Mustangs, who trail by 9. Pirates finish the half on a 6-0 run. Down low to Weish. They find a hole in the zone, and it's an air ball, but blocked that time. Nice job by Washington to get it, but Baker blocks it from behind. Weish underneath. Now Herring in the lane, out to Washington. Kevo Herring up top, now to right. Down low, Weish with a little jumper, no good, rebounded by Baker.
That's 2 bunny air balls there for Mandarin.
Giles cross court to McCoy. McCoy for 3, off the mark, rebound right. And that was Landrick Johnson's second basket of the night. Now going the other way is Wright. And it'll count.
So right away, Mandarin gets that lead down to 5, and they got a free throw coming. A couple of bad turnovers to start the second half for the Pirates here.
Watch shooting 1.
And Wright misses that one. Now going the other way. And now underneath is Darian Baker.
Yeah, nice look there from Perry, and great job by Baker to calmly gather himself and put it in.
Now up top right to Herring. That was the first Mandarin free throw of the game. And that is a 3 by Wright.
Now Mandarin's starting to get hot. Starting to see why they're 18-5 on the season.
So 5:52 to go. Perry into the front court to Davis. Cross court. Underneath to Ladarian Baker. Underneath, turnaround, good. 11 points for Ladarian Baker. And now up top, Herring to right. Knocked away by Perry, out of bounds. Ball will stay with the Mustangs. 5:33 to go. Baker halts a 7-2 Mustang run to start the quarter. Wright holds it up top to Johnson. Johnson has 5 points in the quarter. Herring down low. Washington baseline, back out top to Johnson. Washington from 15 off the mark. Rebounded Davis. Jaden McCoy pushing the ball across the timeline. 5:15 to go in the quarter. Ladarian Baker down low to Davis. Defended well by Wright. Now the other way goes Weiss. Blocked again, and they're going to get Baker for the foul. So I believe that's number 2 on Ladarian Baker.
Yep, he didn't go straight up. He came down to try to block it. And that's where he committed the foul.
His first of the game, team's second of the quarter. Johnson, 2 shots.
Pirates have been a little sloppy with the basketball here in this third quarter. A lot of turnovers.
Landrick Johnson makes the first. Misses the second. Back up top. Now Herring for 3. Off the mark. Rebounded Davis. Perry into the front court. No look pass. And he missed Davis. Got a little too
Pirates might need a
there.
timeout here and take care of the ball a little bit more.
Wright brings it into the front court. It's a 5-point game. Nice grab by Wright. Guarded closely by Giles. Driving, kicks it off to Weiss underneath and good.
That has been there tonight. That's the hole in the zone I think teams have been looking for weeks here.
Tyon Weiss with 10, and it's a 3-point game. Giles, 3! And they needed that one.
No hesitation from Giles.
Giles now 4 for 6 from beyond the arc with 12 in the game. Underneath now Washington. No good, rebound Davis.
Good job that time from the Pirates, just going straight up.
4 minutes in the quarter. Pirates need to get it across. And they do. Davis now. Cross court. Perry for 3. Knocks it down! Nate Perry, timeout on the floor for Mandarin. It's a 9-point game. We'll be back in just a moment. This is Flagler County High School basketball on the WNZF Sports Network.
When you meditate, sometimes you can hear the voice of the sea.
This is the voice of the sea.
There it is.
If you're ever injured in an accident, call Wagner the lawyer dude. He's like us, a surfer, and he lives by the beach.
Okay.
And you don't pay unless you win.
What should I do?
Float over to lawyerdude.com or call 833-333-3333.
I hear you.
And if you can, tell him thank you for handling my mom's slip and fall. She's doing great. Office is Volusia.
Mike Lucio, Rich Carroll back here at the ship where Matanzas leads 40-31 in the third quarter.
Just like that, Mandarin, they had that lead down to 3. It's back up to 9 after a couple threes from the Pirates.
Herring, Wright, Johnson, Washington, and Weiss for the Mustangs out of the timeout. And that is Johnson with it. Giles, Jaden McCoy, Nate Perry, Alex Davis, and Ladarian Baker for the Pirates. 3:25 to go in the quarter. Johnson, mid-range is good. He has 7 in the period and 10 for the game. Pirates lead by 7. Perry just walking it up. Now in the front court to McCoy. Davis to Baker, back up to Giles. Giles has been the hot hand. Perry drives all the way, stops, and it's a little too long and out of bounds, but it stays with the Pirates. Some discussion, and I think that was the right call. It goes to Mandarin. It goes to Mandarin.
Yeah, they got together, changed the call. I agree with you. I think they got it right.
Bryson Wright, the former Murray Bulldog. I might be returning to middle school sports this year.
No.
We'll see.
You don't do enough already, Mike?
I guess not. I was the voice of.
That is his second of the game in the team.
So that was a foul on Ladarian Baker.
Is that number 3?
Yeah, 2. I had 3 on my thing, but I think I marked it wrong. 2:40 to go here in the quarter. That's a 3 off the mark. Rebound. And put back by Timmons. And Timmons now with 8 points. Davis in the front court. Stolen. Timmons. Nice pass. Nice ball movement by the Mustangs, but Wright couldn't finish it. Baker on the break to Giles. Off the glass and in.
What a sequence.
Giles with 14 points, and that is a foul on the Pirates.
Yeah, Washington trying to catch the Pirates sleeping in transition. Missed a layup, but he did draw the foul.
So Alex Davis with his first foul. Mandarin 1 for 3 from the line as Deshaun Washington steps up and makes the first.
Re-entering for the Mustangs for Ganaway.
And Ganaway Jr. comes back in. Washington makes them both. It's a 5-point game.
And this full court press has made a difference for Mandarin here in the third quarter.
Baker up top to Perry. Perry looking for Davis underneath. He was pulling the jersey. Guess they didn't see it.
Ball out of bounds. Last touch by the Mustangs. Pirate ball.
Well, you do what you can, I guess. When the guy you're trying to defend is 6'8".
They'll inbound baseline. Perry will inbound into the corner. Jaden McCoy off the mark. Rebounded Nate Perry. Nate floater in the lane and good.
Basket by Perry.
Perry with 11. 3 Pirates in double figures. Cross court pass to Giles. High off the glass and no good.
Yeah, Perry, after making the basket, able to go all the way down the court and get the strip. So he's hustling back and forth here. Got the basket, got the steal.
Right into the front court. Swinging it to Ganaway. And now back to Wright. Timmons back to Wright. And that is a 3 for Timmons, and it's off the mark. Rebounded by Davis. Mustangs 2 for 11 from beyond the arc as Perry brings it in the front court. Underneath to Baker.
Ooh.
Nice feed to Davis. Alex Davis with just 4 points, and the Pirate lead is 9. Underneath, back out to Ganaway. Right, back to Ganaway. 45 seconds left in the period. Long 2 for Timmons off the mark. Rebound Davis. Davis had 20 boards against FPC.
Wow. Well, he's definitely a force here defensively on the boards, even without scoring the baskets.
Takes that ball into the paint. Strip. And there's going to be a whistle.
Looks like Mandarin's going to get caught with the reach there.
First foul by the Mustangs.
Foul is on number 4, Ganaway. That is his first of the game, first of the quarter. Alex Davis at the line, 2 shots.
Davis has struggled from the field, from the free throw line, 41%. Misses the first one.
Chance to make this a 10-point game heading into the fourth quarter. Give the Pirates credit. They weathered the storm. Mandarin came charging back, went on a run, got it to within 3, and it's back up to 9 now.
Both teams with 16 points in the period, so the Pirates have held serve. He misses them both. Floater in the lane, blocked by Davis.
That's a block.
Roseboro will see that in his nightmares.
That's a rough call. Come on. I got to go back and look at that one. That looked like all ball from here.
Foul is going to be on number 5, Jacob McCoy. That is his first of the game. Team's 5th of the quarter.
So that'll send Johnson to the line. Johnson 1 for 2 from the line, now 1 for 3. Mustangs 3 for 6 from the free throw line.
Fouls re-entering for the Pirates.
Misses them both. 10 seconds left. McCoy in the lane, and that's going to be a whistle.
Definitely contact there. But it's going to be a side out, no shot attempt.
No, Mandarin is only the second foul.
Of the game, 2nd of the quarter.
Looks like Matanzas will inbound from under the basket with 5 seconds to go.
Pirates with 5 fouls in the game, all in this corner. Perry inbounds. Underneath the Baker, 3 seconds. Turnaround, jump hook off the mark. And that's going to be out of bounds to end the quarter. So the Pirates hold serve. They were down, up 9 to begin. They're up 9 to end it. 46-37 at the end of 3. Back in a moment on the WNZF Sports Network.
When you meditate, sometimes you can hear the voice of the sea.
This is the voice of the sea.
There it is.
If you're ever injured in an accident, call Wagner the lawyer dude. He's like us, a surfer, and he lives by the beach.
Okay.
And you don't pay unless you win.
What should I do?
Float over to lawyerdude.com or call 833-333-3333.
I hear you.
And if you can, tell him thank you for handling my mom's slip and fall. She's doing great. Office is Volusia.
Back here at the ship, Pirates lead by 9 heading into the 4th quarter. It's been quite some game here tonight. Mandarin comes in at 18-5. Pirates are 12-8 on the year, but they've won a 10 of 11 coming into this one, so they're extremely hot. And this is a good test to see where you're at as a team.
I would say so. Travis Boone talking to Alex Davis. I hope he said to him whatever he said to the JV team before the 4th quarter. JV team put up 31 points in the 4th
They
quarter.
were knocking it down from downtown JV before this one. And then the Pirates came out in the 1st quarter, and they were knocking it down. So, like I said before, something in the air here at the ship tonight. As we get started in the 4th quarter, and it's a turnover. Pirates the other way. And that's a 3, no good. Rebound to Davis. Gets inside, off the glass and in. Alexander Davis gives the Pirates an 11-point lead.
What did I say? Whatever Travis Boone said seems to be working.
Herring thinks about it. Inside to Johnson, stripped away from Giles again. All the way to the basket off the backboard. I know what he was trying.
I think he thought Alex Davis was a little closer than he was.
The ship would have no more roof if that would have went down. Oh my goodness. Giles has it up top. McCoy thought about it. Finds Perry for the elbow 3. Bullseye! Another 3 for the Pirates.
I'm going to have to effort to see if they've had 10 threes in the game this year.
And the answer from Herring.
Just the 3rd Mustang 3 of the game.
Trying to get my scoreboard right over here as Davis down the lane, off the glass, and good.
And Davis had 4 points in the first 3 quarters. He's had 4 in the first 90 seconds of this one.
So the Pirates have extended that lead. Another elbow 3 for Herring, in and out. And a rebound by Davis. The touchdown pass to Giles all the way, and it's good.
I talk about it more than anything, like it's my own child. The passing of Alex Davis is so good.
Right with the 3, in and out. And here another fast break, another touchdown pass to Giles. This time no good on the layup. And Mandarin comes away with the basketball. Johnson now with the layup, no good. And Davis will be called for the foul at the basket.
It's going to be number 2 on Davis.
So the Pirates, the clock is still running here. So clock operators should stop that, and they do at 5:49.
See if they add time back on the clock. They should add about 11 seconds. Doesn't look like they caught it, though.
And Johnson is off on the first free throw. This is impressive here from the Pirates tonight. This Mandarin team came in here at 18-5, and the Pirates have a 15-point lead in the fourth quarter.
Johnson now 2 of 6 from the line. Mustangs 4 for 9 as a team.
That would be 11 of 12 wins for the Pirates here on the season. Just an incredible run toward the end of the season here. And we're going to get a timeout from Matanzas Pirate head coach Eric Guerrero. We'll take it with him. 5:43 to go in the game. Pirates lead 55-41 over Mandarin on the WNZF Sports Network.
When you meditate, sometimes you can hear the voice of the sea.
This is the voice of the sea.
There it is.
If you're ever injured in an accident, call Wagner the lawyer dude. He's like us, a surfer, and he lives by the beach.
Okay.
And you don't pay unless you win.
What should I do?
Float over to lawyerdude.com or call 833-333-3333.
I hear you.
And if you can, tell him thank you for handling my mom's slip and fall. She's doing great. Office is Volusia.
Back here at the ship, Rich Carroll, Mike Licio with you on a Thursday night, our final basketball broadcast of the season. And the Matanzas Pirates lead the Mandarin Mustangs 55-41 in control with 5:41 to go in the fourth quarter.
It has been 371 days since the last time the Pirates had 10 threes in a game.
Ganaway, and that's going to be a goaltend against Davis.
They had 11 threes against Crescent City last year. Their high coming into this game was 9 against Menendez, January 4th.
Your only complaint would be a lot of turnovers from the Pirates here in the second half.
Always complaining, Rich.
There's always something.
Always something with you. Ganaway now has 5 points.
Ganaway definitely has that, what's his name, Cameron Payne looking jump shot, right?
Yes. Now, I didn't hear who the foul was on, but nobody from Mandarin has more than 2.
Triple team, Davis to his left, off the glass, no good. Baker comes in, and it's rebounded by White. He's going to go coast to coast, draws the foul. So, Mandarin trying to make a run here. Still a lot of time left in this game. Only a 12-point game.
It is the Pirates' second of the quarter.
So Pirates have to keep scoring.
Weich's first free throw attempts of the game. Mandarin now 4 for 10 from the line after that miss.
It has been a rough night at the free throw line for Mandarin.
And they miss them both. Now 4 for 11.
Still a 12-point lead for the Pirates. Perry to his left down the lane, off the glass, no good. Rebound to Davis. He's blocked by White. Oh, what a job by McCoy to come away from it. Foul line jumper, nothing but the bottom of the net. Preventing the fast break and scoring.
8 points for McCoy.
That three is no good. Rebound, Ganaway, no good. Baker comes away with it.
I think I've been most impressed with how Mandarin is not at all intimidated by Alex Davis.
Off the glass and good for Perry.
He has 16.
Stripped away. Davis comes away with the steal. And the Pirates now in full control. 16-point lead with the ball, 4:20 to go. Perry has it down the lane. Back out to Davis. Another turnover for the Pirates. Here comes Ganaway. The floater in the lane is good. Beautiful move.
Is it possible to have a quiet 16 points? Because Perry has 16 on the night.
It's definitely been a team effort here tonight for the Pirates. Spinning down the lane, off the glass, and good. Now taking over the game is Nathaniel Perry.
And I think they called a carry by Mandarin.
So Mandarin with the turnover. Lead up to 16 for the Pirates.
18 for Perry, 16 for Giles, 11 for Baker, 8 for Davis, and Jaden McCoy.
Jaden McCoy has been good. That was a big steal there to stop the fast break, and he hit the foul line jumper. Jezariah McCoy gets it.
Johnson with 13 and Weiss with 10 for Mandarin.
Handoff to Perry to his right. Spins to his right, and he's fouled. A little frustration there from Kevo Herring. That's what the Pirates will do to you these days. Hard to score on them, and then offensively, a lot of talent out there.
They have a chance to get 5 players in the double digits.
Perry pops it back out to McCoy, and he'll slow it down. To his right, now gets in the lane, all the way to the basket. Reverse, no good. Weiss cut him off. Out to Herring. Fast break down the lane. The out-of-control layup is no good. And Perry will slow it down.
And we've seen Perry running point a lot more tonight.
And he's going to flip it back out to McCoy. Back to Perry. To his right again, down the lane. It opens up. Off the glass, no good. Timmons pops it back out for the long three. It's an air ball. Falls right to Mandarin, however. And another miss underneath by Washington, and the Pirates come away with the rebound. And it's definitely contact there, and finally they call it. A little bit too aggressive that time from Washington in the backcourt.
Foul is going to be on number 11, Deshaun Washington. That is his first of the game. It is Mandarin's third of the quarter.
So it looks like we have a 30-second timeout. We'll keep it right here. And you just come away from this game right now extremely impressed with what the Pirates have been able to do here tonight. I think even Mandarin must be a little surprised with what their record is.
Yeah, I would have to say so. They have played really well on both sides of the floor.
If you're the Mandarin Mustangs, there's just not a lot of games this year where you're trailing by 16 in the fourth quarter.
Yeah, I would say so.
So it's definitely different for them here tonight. But as I mentioned before, this type of game where you're the Pirates, you take a look at it and say, you know what? There is a little something special brewing here. Our zone defense is special. And if we could knock down threes like we did tonight and play offense the way we did, a turnover there, free-flowing, everybody getting a touch. Long three, no good. By Halu.
And talked to Greg Shirley and Johnny Hampton at FPC, and they talked about that defense giving them a lot of trouble. Really did a good job eliminating Anthony Hampton last week.
Look underneath the easy basket to Giles.
Can't say enough about how much Curtis Giles has stepped up his game in the last month.
The long three, another air ball for Mandarin. As the lead is up to 18 for the Pirates.
Johnson re-entering for the Mustangs. Alex Davis re-entering.
What a great game for us to end our basketball season on the WNZF Sports Network. As you really saw this Pirate team evolve after losing the first 4 games of the year. Perry with it up top to his left, down the lane, finds Davis, and he finds Baker. Great teamwork there, everybody touching the basketball. And that lead is up to 20.
13 for Vadarian Baker.
The teamwork, the unselfish play, just amazing to watch from the Pirates here tonight.
Herbie Tima and I, former Pirate great, have started the unofficial Vadarian Baker fan club, and I wanted him to put that one up.
Yeah, you're looking for the Darian Baker 3. Oh, and it's a turnover by the Pirates. Right the other way.
No quit in the Mustangs.
Johnson cleans it up.
Johnson has 10 in the second half.
And the interception that time by Washington. Wright recovers. To his left, down the lane, puts it up. No good, he was short. And Davis is gonna have it at the basket, and he throws it down with 2 hands for the exclamation point. And the Pirates take a 20-point lead.
4 Pirates in double digits.
Corner 3, air ball. Baker with the rebound. And that should do it. Pirates do have to get it across half court. Tipped away by Weiss. Mandarin comes away with it. And they almost turn it over. And the throw down on the other end for Mandarin. And that should do it. And they're still playing hard. You give them credit. But that will do it. The Matanzas Pirates.
And it didn't count, but Giles made another one just for good measure.
Unbelievable. The Matanzas Pirates defeat the Mandarin Mustangs. Unbelievable, 67-49. The Mustangs were 18-5 coming into this game, Mike. I gotta say, I was very interested to see what the result of this game would be here tonight. And it was impressive.
And it was the 3 ball. The Pirates 11 for 17. Is that right? No, 10 for 18. But still, their most 3-pointers in a game in over a year. Their most this season. They closed out the game. It was at one point a 2-point game in the third quarter. And from that point, the Pirates outscored Mandarin by 20 points to finish the game. 18 for Giles, 18 for Perry, 13 for Baker, 10 for Davis. And an exclamation point to end the season for Matanzas as they will go into districts next week, winners of 11 of their last 12.
And you want to keep up with what the Matanzas Pirates are doing here toward the end in districts. Tune into WNZF every Monday and Friday for Mike's Sports Report. You can also hear it on the Flagler Radio YouTube channel and on the WNZF Facebook page. Thank you so much for joining us here tonight and joining us all season long here for the winter sports season. Again, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the Flagler Radio YouTube channel. We appreciate you. One final time, the score here tonight. Oh, by the way, also keep up with the Pirates and where they're going and what they're doing on the Rich and Mike Sports Show every Saturday morning on WNZF, anytime on the Flagler Radio app. One final time, the score here tonight. The Matanzas Pirates are victorious over the Mandarin Mustangs, 67-49. For Mike Lucio and Sharon Carroll, I'm Rich Carroll. Have a great night, Flagler County.
When you meditate, sometimes you can hear the voice of the sea.
This is the voice of the sea.
There it is.
If you're ever injured in an accident, call Wagner the lawyer dude. He's like us, a surfer, and he lives by the beach.
Okay.
And you don't pay unless you win.
What should I do?
Float over to lawyerdude.com or call 833-333-3333.
I hear you.
And if you can, tell him thank you for handling my mom's slip and fall. She's doing great. Office is Volusia.